complimentary with a side item of your choice. They also serve homemade soups of the day, delicious salads, and desserts made to dazzle your taste buds. Come by and stop in for lunch and meet their staff. They also offer catering services with more than 20 years of experience and professional waitstaff on hand. Burkle's Deli provides a complete dining experience for you and your guests with a leave-it-to-us approach. They cater corporate and private events in an array of styles, perfect for company picnics, power meetings, birthdays, holiday parties, weddings, or anything else that may fall in between. That's Burkle's Deli, 306 Main Street in Cedartown, open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., and closed on holidays. 770-748-0038.
Here's a look at what's happening around the community, right here on the Big Double A.
Rivers Alive 2024, Keep Hope Beautiful, is going to be on Saturday, October 12th from 8:30 until 1:30 in Rockmart. You can meet at the Seaborn Jones Park. Registration at 8:30 a.m. for the River Cleanup. First 100 volunteers will receive a Rivers Alive t-shirt, and lunch will be provided by the Junior Service League. Snacks and drinks will be provided by the Cook Farm. For more information on the Rivers Alive 2024, you can contact Randy Cook or cook at cedartowngeorgia.gov. That's rcook@cedartowngeorgia.gov. It's Rivers Alive 2024 at Seaborn Jones Park in Rockmart, Saturday, October the 12th from 8:30 until 1:30 p.m.
Send your community announcements to info@wgaaradio.com or fax us at 770-748-4539. Music you grew up with. The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Base hit to right field, and the Lady Dogs take the lead. Drag butt down the line. She's going to beat safe. Fly ball deep to left field. Back it goes toward the wall. It is a home run. Hit deep to left field. Back it goes to the wall. It is gone.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, WGAA, the Big Double A. This is Cedartown High School Lady Dog softball on the Big Double A, WGAA 1340 AM and now at 106.1 FM. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app. Let's head down to the field for today's action.
There we go. Well, Cedartown. All right, there we go. Welcome into Cedartown High School Lady Dogs softball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A, 106.1 FM at AM 1340. Andrew Carter with you here for this region matchup here at Dalton as the Lady Bulldogs are sporting a 6-2 record, taking on the 1-5 Lady Cats, Dalton Catamounts. We'll get to the particulars in just a moment, but right now Cedartown coming into this matchup, a 5-2 mark in region play. And 1-3 come in the Dalton Lady Cats. So we are just about ready to get this thing started up.
Number 11, Haven Barkley.
Haven Barkley to lead it off, followed by Shaylee Pittman, Kinsley Boozer, and Kendall Howard, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to get to the rest of that lineup here in just a moment.
You're not allowed to sit.
Beautiful day for softball. Temperature about 82 degrees up here in Dalton, so a nice afternoon. Haven Barkley digs in, and we're about ready to start. Our video has gone dead, so we're going to try to fix that. That's fouled away. Strike one, 0-1 the count. Having some issues here at the ballpark, trying to get those ironed out. No balls, one strike. And the pitch on the way to Barclay hits it on the ground and foul down the left side. It's 0-2. No balls, two strikes. We have to switch out headsets. Having a little issue with our headset here. Cedartown and Dalton, first time meeting this season. The 0-2. Strike three called. They drop the pitch. They'll have to throw on to first, and they do get her for the first out. So that'll be out number one as Barclay is retired. So Barclay is out. That'll bring to the plate Shaylee Pittman.
Now batting number 3, Shaylee Pittman.
Shaylee Pittman digs in. Get to the defense here momentarily for Dalton. The pitch on the way is a swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to count. The pitch. It's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch coming from Tatum. Tatum is the pitcher. Hill the catcher. We'll get to the full names here in just a moment. One, the count, the pitch. Hit in the air, a liner to center field, but it's going to be called for out number 2. So Pittman lines out to straightaway center, and that'll bring up Kinsley Boozer.
Now batting number 5, Kinsley Boozer.
So Boozer will bat now with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the first inning. Two outs, nobody on base, and Kinsley Boozer digs in. Tatum deals. Foul straight back to the netting. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. See if we can get my roster up here. We'll get some names for these faces out here. Here's the 0-1. Foul back, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitcher, Kaylee Tatum. Catching is Ella Hill. Defensively, Zoe Martinez at third base. At shortstop, it's Nayli Olvera. Second base, Halo Tomas. And first base is Samia Simpson. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. And Boozer hits it on the ground to second base on a couple of hops. The throw to first will be in time. That will retire the side. Cedartown goes in order in the top of the first. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown nothing, Dalton coming up. Cedartown High School softball is here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. 60-second timeout.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
And we're back here as we head to the bottom half of the first. Lady Dogs go in order. Haven Barclay, victim of a strikeout. Shaylee Pittman lined out to center field, and Kinsley Boozer grounded out to second.
Now batting the Lady Cats, number 11, Halo Thomas.
Halo Tomas will lead off here in the bottom half of the first inning, facing Shaylee Pittman in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. And the pitch on the way is a strike, 0-1. Shaylee Pittman has been solid in the circle all season long for the Lady Bulldogs. Tomas, Ella Hill, that's hit in the air and foul. 0-2. Olvera batting third, the shortstop. Kaylee Tatum, the pitcher, batting fourth. And we'll get to the rest of the lineup as we go. 0-2 is a grounder foul down the left side. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled away. Still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. And the pitch on the way is upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, 1-2, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll retire the leadoff batter. So Tomas will take a seat. And that will bring up Hill. Hill's the catcher. 1 gone here in the bottom half of the first. She'll face Shaylee Pittman, and the pitch is upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That one missed the zone. We're in the bottom half of the first. No score. Here from Dalton. First trip here that I can remember. Here's the 2-0 delivery. That's a called strike. 2-1. Up on the hill here at Dalton High School in Dalton. The tunnel hill. Well, there's the little exit. There's a ground ball foul down the right side, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The second Dalton exit if you're heading north on 75. Couple of turns, and you're right here. Of course, if for those of you planning to come to the Dalton Cedartown football game, it's not at the school. They have another football field that misses upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. They actually have a football field here at the school, but they don't play the games there. They actually have a city of Dalton football field closer to downtown that they played in for a long time. That's where we're going to be this year. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be out number 2. And Hill is out swinging. I'll bring up Olvera.
Now batting for Dalton, number 5, Nayeli Olvera.
So Olvera will dig in with 2 outs and nobody on base here in the bottom half. The pitch on the way from Shaylee is a ball missed up and perhaps outside as well. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 delivery. That one was, I believe, fouled. Yes, says the home plate umpire. Just barely got a piece. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. The pitch. There's a call strike off the outside corner. 1-2 now the count. Couldn't ask for a better day. I mean, it's sun shining out there. It is warm, but it's not hot. It feels great. Shaylee with the pitch, and it's fouled away. Count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 pitch on the way. Taken high, 2-2. Two strikeouts to start out the bottom half of the first inning for Shaylee Pittman. She does have about 18 pitches, though. That's the 18th pitch, and that's fouled away, and the count's still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count to Nayeli Olvera. Kaylee Tatum, the pitcher, on deck. 2-2 on the way again. Liner foul down the right side. And we will do another 2-2 pitch again. No ball game tomorrow. Lady Dogs do play at Cartersville on Thursday, but we do have high school football, our home opener against Berkmar on Thursday. That'll be the game we broadcast. That one just misses away. And it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mariah Westmoreland in left, Barclay in center, Chastity Washington in right. There's the pitch, a little ground ball back to the circle. Should be an easy inning. Throw to first in time, and that'll be out number 3. The rest of the defense, when we come back to the top of the second inning, Cedartown and Dalton are scoreless. Back after 60 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back as we head to the top of the second inning. Cedartown and Dalton are scoreless in the first matchup between these two teams, and, well, probably quite a long time. We may have met in a non-region capacity at some point.
Kendall Howard.
Kendall Howard's going to lead things off here in the top of the second inning. Chastity Washington, Heather Henry to follow. Kendall Howard is the designated player today. She has had a hot bat of late. Been playing well. She'll dig in against number 1, the pitcher for the Lady Cats. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. To the leadoff batter in the inning, Tatum, the pitcher, looking into Hill behind the plate. Nothing in 1 the count. To Kendall Howard at the pitch. Right there for a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 now the count. Definitely quite a wind to deal with. We couldn't put up the umbrella today. It kept on blowing it over. The wind is blowing hard, kind of maybe 10, 15 miles per hour from right to left. So you're probably going to hear the wind in our mics today. Nothing in 2 the count to Kendall Howard, and the pitch on the way is swung and missed, and she is out. It did hit her, but she swung and missed at it. So that'll be out number 1. Howard is retired. That'll bring up Chastity Washington. So a couple of strikeouts so far for Tatum.
24, Chastity Washington.
Here's Chastity Washington now. Coach Smith gets a explanation from the home plate umpire about the call there. Still trying to get that straightened out. So, conversation is over. Everything appears to be okay. I'm sure Coach Smith isn't too happy about how that ended up, but honestly, I think that was probably the right call. Well, the Dalton band practice field is right behind us, so they're over there right now, so you might hear the band practicing a little bit while we're out here. 1 out, here's Chastity Washington. She had a good day, had a triple on Tuesday, or on Monday rather. That's taken high. 1 ball, no strikes to the Lady Dogs right fielder. So far, 4 up, 4 down. Tatum Looks down to her wrist and has the pitch, and now we're ready to go. The 1-0 on the way. That's fouled up and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. So this field here, it looks like there might have been an old field behind us. I don't think it would. Yeah, I guess it could be an old baseball field or something like that, but the softball field's still here on campus. There's also a practice field with a scoreboard behind us. I imagine they probably play soccer there and maybe some other sports. 1-1 on the way. That's line foul over the third base dugout. Cedartown, by the way, in the first base dugout, and Dalton in the third base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Lady Dogs wearing all black with red trim, red letters and numbers. Dalton in white tops, red pants, white socks, numbers and letters in block red. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dalton D on their sleeve. Cedartown with Dawgs in Georgia Bulldog script on the front. That's fouled back. Actually, Georgia Bulldog block letters and block letters on the back. Fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count to Chastity Washington. Lady Dogs looking to get their first hit. Here for a beautiful day of Lady Dogs softball, and it is nice. That wind makes it feel right comfortable out here. Low humidity up here in the Georgia foothills. 1-2, pitch on the way. Swung and just got a piece to stay alive. It was a little bit low, but she tried to fight that off. One ball, 2 strikes. She looks in, now looks down to the wrist. The 1-2. That's popped up and foul again. Good battle going on here between Washington and Tatum. Miller is in left field for the Lady Cats. That's Claire Miller. Center field is Anderson. Kaylin Anderson. Right field is Cagle. Infield defense from third around, Martinez, Oliveira, Tomas, and Simpson. 1-2 on the way. Down low, ball 2. Good take there by Chastity. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind continues to blow. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 1 gone. Here's the pitch to Washington. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Good piece of hitting there by Chastity. She'll stop at first base with a single. First hit for Cedartown on the afternoon.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 1, Heather Henry.
And that will bring up Heather Henry. Heather Henry catching for Chastity, or rather for Shaylee Pittman today. Tatum looks in, and the pitch is low. Chastity takes off for second. There'll be no throw. She's in there safely. So Chastity steals the bag at second. She's there in scoring position with 1 out. And the count is, I think it was a strike. We're going to go 0-1. Blue says, let's go. Here's the 0-1 pitch about to be made. And here it is. Fouled straight back. Beg your pardon, it is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count now to Heather Henry. Chastity, the first Bulldog run in scoring position at second. You can see her there on your screen from the center field camera if you're watching online. Here's the pitch to Henry. Tapper to shortstop, deep short to first. There'll be no play. Safe, runner comes home. She's safe. Chastity's running all the way on that play on the throw to first base, which in hindsight might not have been a good idea to do. and then Chastity with her speed came all the way around and scored. So an RBI infield single for Heather Henry. It's 1-0 Cedartown. Emmeline Waits gets the start at first base today, and she's going to bat in the 7 hole. They're going to bring out a courtesy runner for Heather Henry. It's going to be Chloe Ramey, so Ramey goes out there to run. Home plate umpire making note of that courtesy runner. So Emmeline Waits will get an at-bat. Hasn't had an at-bat in a couple of games. She did get some hacks in the Hiram series. I guess it's been, well, last week, about a week ago. Waits takes low. Runner goes for second. The throw is not in time. Slides in safely, does Chloe. And it's 1 ball, no strikes now to Waits. One nothing the count. Batter asked for time, got it granted. Cedartown 1, Dalton 0. Tatum gets the sign and deals a 1-0. Hit on the ground sharply toward the first base side dugout. Everybody has to dance around it. 1 ball, 1 strike on the foul ball. Lady Bulldogs looking to improve to 7-2 overall. There are only 2 losses coming to Altoona last Thursday. Lady Dogs will also be playing in a weekend tournament at Haralson County. The pitch bounces up there, and the count is 2 balls and a strike. We will not be broadcasting those games from Haralson County because of, well, we just can't get a signal out from Haralson County. And we have prior obligations, so we won't be doing the tournament games, but we will be doing regular season matchups during the week. Just how it goes here. That's upstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike now the count to Emmeline Waits. Allie Elliott, who had a good day at the plate yesterday, is on deck. 3-1. Chloe Ramey running for Heather Henry at second base. Had a stolen base, and she stands there. Tatum deals. Ball inside. That'll be ball 4. And runners will be at first and second with 1 out.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 10, Allie Elliott.
And here's Allie Elliott. Allie Elliott with runners on first and second, a chance to drive home more runs here in the second for Cedartown. Only 1 out. Pitch on the way. Right there for a called strike. Nothing in 1 the count. Time called at the plate. Allie asked for time after a bit of time taken there to get the pitch in, and here it is. That's a strike 2 call. Good pitch there from Tatum, 0-2. Kaylee Tatum up to 30 pitches. And her 31st pitch is due. Runners at first and second, 1 out here in the top of the second. Cedartown with a 1-0 lead. The pitch. That hit the batter. So Elliott will take her base, and runners move up, and the bases are full.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 16, Mariah Westmoreland.
It'll be Mariah Westmoreland who will come to the plate. She'll bat with the bases full. So ninth spot in the lineup is up. By the way, defensively, Avery Elliott is playing second base today. She's the flex player. Zali Rodriguez, who had been starting there, is listed as a reserve player. Mariah swings and misses for strike one. Big cut on the rise ball. No balls, one strike. Wind kicking up a bit. Everybody having to hold down their umbrellas and tents this afternoon. The wind is actually blowing straight out, so it should aid any fly ball. The 0-1 is a called strike two. 0-2 now to Mariah Westmoreland. Haven Barclay waits on deck. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases full of Dogs here in the top of the second. Tatum with the 0-2. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners lead away with the pitch, and that's popped up. That will not get the run in. Shortstop, all for glove, though, and everybody's going to have to move up. They will throw home. They cut off the throw home, and the runner will score. All they had to do was tag the bag because it's a force play. I guess they didn't realize that. Cedartown scores, and it's 2-0.
Cedartown, number 11, Haven Barclay.
That'll bring up Haven Barclay. The bases are still loaded. And no infield fly right there. Haven Barclay, victim of a strikeouter last time. Big chance to have a big inning here for the senior. Barclay has seen Tatum one time. And the pitch. Ground ball to third and between the legs of Chloe Rainey over there at third base. Strike one. It was in foul territory, though. Kind of had to dance around that one. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out, bases full. 2-0 lead. Cedartown trying to add on more. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, 1. Grounded foul. Strike 2. Even Barclay had a red-hot start. And still batting well, probably leads the team in batting average, but in on-base percentage, but of late has kind of... She went an 0-for in one of those games against Altoona. That's popped up and foul, still strike 2, but still having a great season nevertheless. But a good chance here for Haven to have a big at-bat and bust this game open early. Dalton 1-5 on the year. Their one win, a win over the Woodland Wildcats. I believe that is who they won against. I'll double check that here in a moment. The 0-2. Foul tip, strike 3, and Barclay is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So it'll be up to Shaylee Pittman, who hit a line drive to center field her last time. Hit it hard.
Number 3, Shaylee Pittman.
Hit it hard, but right at her. So Shaylee Pittman will bat with 2 outs and nobody out, or everybody out. Base is full. Lady Dogs have scored once and would love to have some more. Home plate umpire gets a fresh set of softballs from the home dugout. Here we go. Pittman 0 for 1, as I just mentioned. The pitch to her. Strike called over the outside corner, 0-1. Himmelin waits, the runner at third. Allie Elliott at second, and Mariah Westmoreland, the runner at first. No balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Tatum will throw her 40th pitch here. And here it is. Hard hit to right field, deep back to the fence. The catch will be made, and that'll retire the side. Cedartown gets a run, but leaves them loaded in the top of the second inning. We get a couple, though. I said one. We did get a couple. Cedartown leads 2-0.
After an inning and a half, your score.
We head now to the bottom half of the second.
Dalton,
2-0 the score back after 60 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Number 1, Kaylee Tatum.
Kaylee Tatum, the pitcher, will lead off here. 1, 2, and 3 went the Lady Cats in the bottom half of the first. But Cedartown getting a couple runs. Hope to have some more, but we'll take what we can get here. Shaylee Pittman looking in to her counterpart and deals. And it's taken low and in for ball one. It's Tatum, Anderson, and Simpson due up. 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup. Pittman working relatively fast. And the pitch. High and away, 2 balls and no strikes. Pittman did get the Lady Cats in order in the bottom of the first inning, but did have to throw a few pitches. 2-0, strike call. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch misses upstairs. 3 balls and a strike. Three-1 on the way. Ball 4. So a leadoff base on balls here in the bottom half of the second inning. We'll put Kaylee Tatum aboard. That'll bring up Kaylin Anderson.
Now batting for Dalton. Number 44, Kaylin Anderson.
Kaylin Anderson is the center fielder for the Lady Cats, Lady Catamounts. Shaylee deals to the plate, and it's outside. Ball 1 as they look the runner back to first base as well. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike. 1-1. A little soft shot to the pitcher's circle. The throw goes away from the bag. They will throw to the middle of the infield, and runners will be at first and third with nobody out, and a throwing error, E1 on the pitcher. And that will put the tying runs aboard.
Now batting for Dalton, number 14, Samaya Simpson.
Here's Simpson. Samaya Simpson, the first baseman. Lady Dogs with an error here in the inning, allowing runners to be at first and third, looking for a first out here in the bottom half. We lead 2-0, the pitch on the way. Strike call, throw to second. They cut it off, and the runner steals. No balls and a strike now to Simpson. So Anderson now at second base. Second and third, nobody out. And the pitch. There's a strike called, 0-2. Simpson back in the box. And the pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 3. That is out number 1 and a big first out there as Shaylee Pittman gets the swinging strikeout.
Now batting number 6, Claire Miller.
That'll bring up Claire Miller with runners on second and third. That is the third strikeout thrown by Shaylee Pittman. Batter digs in, and now umpire says, let's go. Pitch on the way. Is up for ball 1. But umpire may have been telling Shaylee she was doing something mechanically wrong. 1-0. Upstairs for ball 2. Throw was pretty high, but saved over there at third base by Allie Elliott. 2 balls and no strikes. Tatum at third, Anderson at second. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 2-1. Two-one pitch due from Shaylee, and it's way high. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Miller back in the box. Shaylee delivers, and it's low and in for ball 4, and they're loaded. Bases full with 1 out. Coach Smith out of the dugout, and will he bring the whole infield in, or is it just going to be a talk with his pitcher?
Leah Cagle.
Leah Cagle, the right fielder, is going to bat now with the bases loaded and 1 out. It's just going to be a pitcher-catcher coach meeting. Coach Smith out of there to talk. Again, there are 3 more ball games this week for the Lady Dogs. We will not be broadcasting those. We'll, of course, Thursday region game at Cartersville, but unfortunately that's being preempted by football. Cedartown football will have their home opener Thursday night. It was moved to Thursday night due to a lack of officials. And then the Lady Dogs will play this weekend at Haralson County. But we will not be able to cover those either. Here's Cagle. That one gets away back to the backstop. Nobody's going to advance as we got a favorable carom off the back knee wall. 1 ball and no strikes. One-0. There's a strike, caught the outside corner, and it's 1-1 now to the left-handed bat of Leah Cagle. Being a left-handed batter in softball is definitely an advantage with these short base paths. That one missed outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one. Fouled back. Might have been ball 3, but she swung at it and fouled it back, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. We'll take it. We will certainly take it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bases full. The pitch. A little bit low. It'll be ball 3. Big pitch here. Shaylee looks in. The 3-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tatum at third, Anderson at second, Miller at first. Bases loaded. In this inning, a walk, an error, and there's ball 4, just missed. And that'll bring home a run. It's 2-1 Cedartown, and Dalton.
Now batting for Dalton, number 12, Zoe Martinez.
Zoe Martinez, the 9th hole batter, will bat now. So a bases loaded walk will bring home a run. So far, no hits for Dalton, but they do have a run. And that's the result of the error and the walks. Swing and a miss for strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Only 1 out. Oh, 1 is a swing and a miss for strike 2. So far, a couple of swings and misses there for Martinez. 2 walks for Shaylee Pittman so far, both in this inning. The 0-2 is down low, scooped up there out of the dirt by Heather Henry. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 call. Got her looking for out number 2. That's a big out there, a good strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Halo Tomas is 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Now batting for Dalton, number 11, Halo Tomas.
So Tomas, a fast left-handed batter, will dig in with the bases loaded and 2 outs. 1 run in on a bases loaded walk. The pitch upstairs. Ball 1. The rise ball rose a bit too much. One of our longest trips, probably the longest trip of the season and region schedule. That's down low. 2 balls and no strikes. Ella Hill, the catcher, waits on deck with 2 outs. The 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. The rise ball got her.
Gosh, when have those runs in?
The 2-1. Popped up to third. Catch is made for out number 3. So we get out of the inning without allowing a hit, but a bases loaded walk will bring home the first Dalton run. It's 2-1 as we head now to the 3rd inning here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, a 60-second timeout.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the Fox and Phil. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
We head to the 3rd inning. Cedartown leads it 2-1 over Dalton. First matchup of the season as the pitcher for Dalton continues to warm up. Waiting for the inning to start. And now throw in.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 5, Kinsley Boozer.
Meeting of the minds, and here we are. Here's Kinsley Boozer. She'll lead off the inning. Kinsley Boozer, Kendall Howard, and Chastity Washington. Washington got the first hit for Cedartown and eventually came around to score. Kinsley Boozer 0 for 1 in 1 trip to the plate. She looks in. Does Tatum. And the pitch on the way. Ground ball to first base. She'll pick that up. Bobbled for a moment, but she'll take it to the bag herself. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll retire Kinsley Boozer.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 14, Kendall Howard.
And here's Kendall Howard. Kendall 0 for 1. She struck out. She was actually hit by the pitch, but she was swinging at it, and the umpire called her out. First pitch coming to Kendall Howard. And it's high and away for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Atlanta Braves open up a big 3-game series with the Philadelphia Phillies tonight. I'll be listening to that ball game on the way home. While I stop at Buc-ee's, of course. Wouldn't be a trip up 75 without a stop at Buc-ee's, right? Here's the 1-0. Howard gets hit by a pitch again. This time she'll get a base out of it. So Kendall takes her back at first.
Cedartown, number 24, Chastity Washington.
And now to be Chastity Washington. Are we going to bring out a pinch runner for her? Or one opportunity to do that. And looks like they will. So they'll bring out a pinch runner for Kendall Howard, who's the designated player. It'll be the flex player, Avery Elliott, who will run for her. So Coach Smith electing to do the one-time substitution right now here in the third. 1 gone. Chastity Washington 1 for 1 with a run scored. The pitch. Lined, base hit to the left side. They go to second, safe. She got in there.
Now batting for
a little closer than I would have
Heather Henry.
been comfortable with, but it is a base hit, and runners are at first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up Heather Henry. So Chastity Washington is now 2 for 2. Time called. Tatum, not the fastest pitcher we've ever seen as far as getting the sign and looking down to the wrist. Now we're ready. The pitch on the way is hit on the ground and foul down the third base line. Strike 1 now to Heather Henry. Heather 1 for 1 with an RBI. She drove home Chastity Washington. It was an infield hit. The Chastity came around and scored all the way from second base. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nothing into the count now to Heather Henry. Kaylee Tatum, 47 pitches, 48th on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3, retires Heather Henry for out number 2.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 19, Emmeline Waits.
Emmeline Waits drew a walker last time, so she'll bat here with runners on first and second and 2 out. Cedartown scored their 2 runs in the second. Neither team scored in the first. Dalton got 1 bases loaded walk in the previous inning. Cedartown with runners on first and second with 2 out. The pitch on the way is a chopper hit to second. She bobbles for a moment, but picks up and throws on, and she got her for out number 3. Cedartown leaves 2 stranded here in the top of the third. We head now to the bottom half. It is Cedartown 2 and Dalton 1. Back after 60 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Bottom half of the third, Cedartown leading 2-1 over Dalton. Waiting for the officiating crew to get back out. They were taking a little water break over there. It's not terribly hot. I mean, it is warm out here and not as humid. Here we go with the bottom half of the third. Liner, foul, right side, strike one. Number 17, Ella Hill, the batter. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Naily Oliveira and Kaylee Tatum due up. Last time to the plate, Hill struck out. 0-1. Taken low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. 1-2 the count. Taken over the outside corner. Shaylee Pittman. Pitch number 55. On the way. Hit to the right side. That'll be down for a base hit. Picked up. They'll serve it over to first base. Not in time. That's the first base hit of the afternoon.
Dalton, number 5, Naily Oliveira.
Ella Hill gets the first base hit, the base knock for the Dalton Lady Cats, and now Naily Oliveira, the shortstop. And 1 trip to the plate was retired. That's tapped foul at the plate, 0-1. Chastity Washington tried. She came in very quickly, tried for the 9-3 putout, but Hill just beat it out. 0-1. Line to second, caught, throw to first. That's a double play. Line to second, the runner was halfway. She's tried to slide back in, and a base running mistake will retire the second out.
1, Kaylee Tatum.
That'll be Kaylee Tatum with 2 outs and nobody on. After the double play, the line out double play erases the base runner. Tatum takes an off-speed pitch, a bit high for ball 1. Tatum walked and later scored her first time at the plate. That was back in the second inning. Hits it deep to center field. That ball is gone, baby. No doubt about that. And that ties the ball game 2-2. That ball was crushed on a line. It wasn't a high fly. It was a liner, and that ball got out of here in a hurry. And Dalton has tied this game 2-2 as Kaylee Tatum helps herself. Talk about a swing of the momentum there, of course,
now
after the double play.
Dalton, number 44, Kaylin Anderson.
After the double play, momentum turned back to Cedartown's side, but then the home run flips it right back over. 2 hits, and of course that second hit, a big one, a solo home run to tie it. Hit hard to second base, right through the wicket, and a base hit. Right between the legs of
now batting for
Avery
Dalton,
Elliott.
number 14, Samaya Simpson.
Samaya Simpson will bat now. Go ahead run over at first base. Hard hit, foul off the screen, strike one to Simpson. Lady Cats, by the way, their lone win, a 9-2 win over Hiram in region play. Went blow for blow against Woodland, lost 16-12. Ground ball to second base, again another chance for Elliott. She'll throw on to first, and that'll end the inning. But a solo home run by Kaylee Tatum ties this ball game up as we head to the fourth. Cedartown Lady Dogs softball here on the Big Double A, back after 60 seconds.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
3 innings in the books, and Cedartown and Dalton are tied 2-2. Andrew Carter here with you from the ball field at Dalton High School.
Now batting for
Whitfield County.
Cedartown, number 10, Allie Elliott.
Allie Elliott, Mariah Westmoreland, and Haven Barclay, the batters due up here in the fourth inning. By the way, I was talking about Dalton's record. Dalton, a 9-2 win over Hiram, their only win. But they've had some close games. They, as we mentioned, lost 16-12 to Woodland. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line, but foul, strike one. Looks like they played Southwest Whitfield, or Southeast Whitfield, beg your pardon, yesterday, but no score has been reported on Max Preps. They probably have a win in that one, I would imagine. 0-1 pitch to Allie. Taps it down the third baseline. That's a foul ball as well. 0-2. We'll just check another source and see if Dalton, what that score was yesterday. Nothing in 2 the count. Tatum deals. It's popped up. Shallow left field. Lost it in the sunlight. It falls. She's going to head towards second base. Slides in. She is safe. So Cedartown has a base runner.
Cedartown, number 16, Mariah Westmoreland.
Probably call that a hit. A bloop single. Make it a double, actually. So she's at second base, and that'll bring up Mariah Westmoreland. Dalton did beat Southeast Whitfield 6-5 yesterday. Mariah Westmoreland hits it on the ground to second base and through for a base hit. Runner rounds third, heads to the plate. Runner is safe as the ball was dropped to Westmoreland at second. It's going to be an RBI double for her, and Cedartown takes a 3-2 lead. Cedartown gets the lead right back.
Number 11, Haven Barclay.
Haven Barclay will bat now. Barclay 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. She'd like to change that line here. Coach Smith out there to discuss something. So Mariah Westmoreland gets the RBI double. And a chance here for Haven Barclay to get her first hit and maybe drive home another run. Lady Dogs left the bases loaded their last time up. Or left a couple of batters on, I should say. Fastball missed away, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Barclay is due in this game. Tatum delivers. It's a strike called. 1-1. The sun is setting toward left center field. It won't set by the time our game's over, but it is heading down that way. This field faces northwest. 1-1. Tapper off her foot, and that is a foul ball, 1-2. Everybody will head back to their spot.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 3, Shaylee Pittman.
Haven jumps around, walks around a little bit, trying to shake it off. And now she'll go back in there with a 1-2 count. PA announcer thought she was out, but it was a foul ball. 1-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. She'll field and throw. She's safe. Infield hit for Haven Barclay. That's her specialty. Westmoreland to third. First and third.
Now batting number 3, Shaylee Pittman.
First and third here, and here's Shaylee Pittman with nobody out. Shaylee is 0 for 2. She's see if she can get the bat going. See if Haven Barclay's taken off. I would think she would be. And she is. The pitch is hit in the air to left field. Down, and runner will tag from third and head home. Haven Barclay is going to go all the way to third, slides in safely, and to second base goes Shaylee Pittman, and Cedartown increases the lead to 4-2.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 5, Kinsley Boozer.
Lady Bulldogs using their speed to score runs. And now Kinsley Boozer. Kinsley 0 for 2. And now an infield conference. No coach involved, just the infield defense for Dalton meeting in the circle. And that meeting is now over. Coach or the umpire makes note of something. Looks like a courtesy runner for Shaylee Pittman. They'll send in Xylee Rodriguez to run for. So Xylee Rodriguez will run for Pittman. She's at second base. Kinsley Boozer digs in, 2 runs in here in the inning. And the pitch. That's down low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Fast runners aboard for Cedartown at second and third with nobody out. Tatum lines and deals. Fly ball to the right side, foul territory. It's going to hit the first base dugout. So naturally it's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Liner, foul, hit off the netting. Actually, the last pole down the first base side holding up the net. Count goes to 1-2 on Boozer. Wind has been constantly blowing since we got here. Kind of blowing left from right to left now. That's fouled back off the netting. Our ambient mic there behind home plate got an indirect hit from that. My ears are still buzzing after that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cedartown 4, Dalton 2. 2 in scoring position in second and third with nobody out. Hit on the ground to second base, through for a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. It's going to be a 2-run single for Kinsley Boozer. 6-2, Cedartown on top.
Cedartown number 14, Kendall Howard.
And that'll bring up Kendall Howard. Lady Bulldogs finally starting to see Tatum well. Four consecutive. Check that, 5 consecutive singles for the Lady Bulldogs. Starting with Elliott to Westmoreland, Haven Barclay, Pittman, and Boozer, all with singles. And Kendall Howard 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Her last time up was hit by pitch. Now we're ready. Top of the 4th inning, 6-2 lead for Cedartown. Boozer at first base. She might be running here. If yet to throw out a base runner. She is running the pitch. Popped up in the infield. She'll have to head back, and she's going to be doubled off. No, she's not. Throw goes back in there. She'll tag and go to second base, and she'll be in safely as they had her dead to rights over there if they were able to get the throw over.
Top batting for Cedartown number 24, Chastity Washington.
Kinsley Boozer was 2/3 of the way to second base when the ball was caught, and she turned around and went back. She was going to be out, but the throw was dropped at first base. She was able to get back to the bag at first, got away and tagged and went to second. Chastity Washington 2 for 2. Another good day at the plate for her with 1 run scored. Chastity hits a long fly ball to deep left field, but it's going to be fouled. It had home run distance, but she pulled it a bit too much. 0-1 the count. Tatum deals to Chastity. Hits it on the ground to third base. She'll pick that up, tag the bag. Oh, she goes over to first. And she beats it out, I think. Yes, it's an infield hit. So runners at first and third. Still only 1 out.
Number 1, Heather Henry.
And that'll bring up Heather Henry. Heather Henry is 1 for 2 with an RBI. She's also struck out. So runners at the corners. Henry had a chance to drive in another run. If it's an extra base hit, she might drive in 2. Down low, taken off for second base, and no throw. Chastity Washington makes it there. So now base hit would almost certainly score a couple. Let's go. 1-0 pitch to Henry. That one hit her on the foot, and she'll take her base. The bases are loaded here with 1 out, and that'll bring Emmeline Waits to the plate.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 19, Emmeline Waits.
So Emmeline Waits is 0 for 1 with a walk. Chloe Ramey goes out to run for Heather Henry. So speed on the pads and a chance for Waits to have a big at bat right here. 1 out. Cedartown's already scored 4 runs in the inning. looking for more. Tatum winds and deals. Down low for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Base is full. 6-2 lead for Cedartown. The pitch on the way. Chopper down the third base line is going to roll foul. 1-1. Emlyn waits. Getting the start at first base today. That ball is hit in the air. Right side foul. Lands in what used to be, an old baseball field out behind the first base dugout. 1-2. My guess it was because this press box that's behind here actually has two openings up there. One to that side and one to this side. And it looks like there might have been an old fence out there. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Run will score. Throw to first will be in time. An RBI. RBI ground out, and it's 7-2.
Cedartown, number 10, Allie Elliott.
And now Allie Elliott will come to the plate. So that's the fifth run to score in the inning for Cedartown. Allie Elliott 0 for 1, a run scored. Tatum up to 72 pitches. Chastity at third, Chloe's at second. Pitch to Allie. Foul back. Close to the parking lot. Nothing in 1 to count. Home plate umpire needs a fresh supply of softballs, and he gets a few. Don't forget, again tomorrow, or rather Thursday, Cedartown football will open up at home. 1-0 after a 24-3 win over the Rock Barn Yellow Jackets last Friday, Saturday. Thursday night matchup with Berkmar at home for senior night. These Lady Dogs will be at Cartersville on Thursday. That one bounced up there. A good stop there to catch that bounce by Hill. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cedartown up 7-2 here in the fourth after 5 have come across here in the fourth inning. Ground ball to third and through for a base hit. 1's going to score. 2 may score. They will. Chloe Ramey comes in. She'll score. The second base goes Allie Elliott. She's got 2 RBIs. And Cedartown now opens up a 9-2 lead. And the Lady Dogs are batting around here. There's Mariah Westmoreland.
Cedartown, number 16, Mariah Westmoreland.
Westmoreland, 1 for 2, an RBI and a run scored. Runner on second. And the pitch on the way to her is low and into the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Every Lady Dog has had a hit, except for Waits and Howard, but they've had good at-bats. Waits has a sacrifice RBI. Here's the 1-0. Base hit to right field by Mariah. Runner will stop at third base as the throw comes into the plate. And Westmoreland has another hit.
Now batting for
second hit of the
number
inning.
11, Haven Barkley.
Haven Barclay, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Cedartown leads 9-2 and hoping for more. One ball, no strikes, the count. And the pitch. Strike called. 1-1 the count. Barclay fouls it away to the left side. Strike two. One ball, two strikes with 2 outs. But Cedartown has struck for 7. Base hit would score a couple more. Tatum. The 1-2. Hit in the air down toward the left side. That's going to drop. That's going to score 2 more. Barclay will be at second base, standing with a 2-run double. And Cedartown now increases it to 11-2. A 9-run lead for these Lady Bulldogs. A lot of magic with 2 outs. Now time called as Barclay throws something over to the coach. Looks like an arm band of some sort.
Now batting for Cedartown.
Now it's going to be Shaylee Pittman.
Shaylee Pittman.
Shaylee Pittman, 1 for 3, an RBI for.
I don't know.
And now, looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. So that'll be the end of the day for Tatum. Tatum will give way to a new pitcher. So while that happens, we will take a timeout. Cedartown leads 11-2, a 9-run spot here so far in the top half of the 4th with 2 outs and a runner on second base. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Well, pitching change. The new pitcher is Claire Miller. She moves over from left field to pitch. And Tatum will move over to play third. See if we can catch some of these other changes here momentarily. Shaylee Pittman takes ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. So for Tatum, 3 2/3, 13 hits, 11 runs, 11 of them earned, 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. All 11 earned. 1-0. Bounced up there, taking third base, throw in, she is out. And that'll end the inning. The Cedartown will have 9 runs put on the board and lead 11-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 4th after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We head now to the bottom half of the fourth. Cedartown, a 9-run top half of the fourth. And back to defense go the Lady Bulldogs. Looks like the home plate umpire is checking with the Dalton coach just to make sure that they've got the lineup correct here. The box scores.
Now batting for Dalton, number 6, Claire Miller.
The box score, 11 runs, 13 hits for Cedartown, no errors. Well, 1 error. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Dalton. The new pitcher, Claire Miller, will lead off here in the bottom half of the fourth. Shaylee Pittman had a couple of at-bats in the previous inning. And the pitch. Back to the backstop for ball 1. One 0 from Shaylee. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. A constant wind blowing, as we mentioned earlier, continues to make catching fly balls a challenge. There's a strike right there. 2-1. Two-one pitch coming. Shaylee deals. Swing and a miss on the rise. 2-2.
See it. See it. Head in, babe.
Two on the way. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging for strike 3. Strikeout number 5.
Now batting for Dalton, number 10, Leah Cagle.
Strikeout number 5 for Pittman, and that'll bring up Leah Cagle. Cagle has walked and has an RBI, which I would assume would mean she was the bases loaded walk. That's taken low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. The first run came via a bases loaded walk. The second run, a solo home run by Kaylee Tatum. But Cedartown since then has exploded. 1-0. That one hit her. Hit her on the way by. Runner will be at first base with 1 out.
Now batting for Dalton, number 12, Zoe Martinez.
Bring up the 9th batter in the lineup, Zoe Martinez.
Correction, number 18, Rain Chiesa.
They're going to pinch hit for Martinez. It'll be Rain Chiesa, number 18. So she'll pinch hit and take a low strike, 0-1. Ground ball, hit to second base, throw to first. They'll have the only play there, and that'll be out number 2. Runner advances on to second.
Now batting for Dalton, number 11, Halo Tomas.
And that'll take us back to the top of the order. Halo Tomas. Tomas is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And that pitch misses upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike called. The pitch. Fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one misses down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to get our center field camera set. We're having some connectivity issues. We're kind of in a strange position. We're kind of lower to where we're supposed to be. That's fouled away. Two and 2. There it went. I knew it was probably going to fall eventually, and it just did. So we may not have center field camera for a while. That's fouled back. Actually, it was a strikeout. They throw into first, and they get her, and that's out number 3. So we'll fix that problem during this break here. As we head to the top half of the 5th inning, Cedartown leads 11-2. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
We head to the 5th inning with Cedartown leading 11-2. So the Lady Bulldogs will bring, it'll be Shaylee Pittman to lead it off. Pittman was at the plate when Barclay was gunned out trying to get to third base. Looks like Claire Miller will stay out there in the circle. She'll get a few warm-up tosses as we're just about ready to start the 5th inning. There's the throw down to second base, and we are ready to go.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 3, Shaylee Pittman.
Pittman will get a fresh count here as we're about to begin the top of the 5th. We could be nearing a threshold where Cedartown could win early. If we can score one more run, I think we'd have to. We could hold them in the bottom of the 5th and could head home. That's down low. Ball 1 to Shaylee Pittman. Shaylee today has had a good day. 1 for 3 and an RBI. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded foul down the left side. 1-1. Excuse me, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the delivery, grounder, base hit, left side. Second base hit of the day for Shaylee Pittman. So she's aboard over at first base.
Batting number 5, Kinsley Boozer.
Kinsley Boozer will be the batter. So Boozer's going to dig in. 1 for 3, a couple of RBIs for her, a run scored as well. Runner does not go. Pitch is low and in for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. 11-2 Cedartown with a big lead here. Miller to the plate. It's popped up. Back behind me. 1-1 the count. Those make your heart skip a beat a little bit. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kinsley Boozer. The 1-1. Ground ball back to the circle. They'll throw to first in time, and to second base goes Pittman. 1 gone in the inning. That'll bring up
now batting for Cedartown,
number 14, Kendall Howard.
Kendall Howard.
Kendall 0 for 2, but she's been hit by a pitch. Got that center field camera back up, at least for the moment. Pittman in scoring position with 1 out. Now time called. Howard back in the batter's box. The pitch is high. Ball 1. Atlanta Braves and Philadelphia Phillies will begin shortly in about 30 minutes. Big series between the NL East foes. Chance for the Braves to gain some ground. 1-0. Way high, ball 2 gets away, and runner will advance to third base. So the count is 2-0 to Kendall Howard, and Shaylee Pittman jogged in third base. So the run that would give Cedartown a 10-run lead is over at third base. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. And the pitch is high again.
Keep working here. Let's go. Find it.
Should be 3-0. I do beg your pardon there. It's 3 balls and no strikes. I don't know why I had 1 and 2 on the screen. I want to welcome all those watching back home in Cedartown. Long trip up here to Dalton, but we're glad to be here. 3-0 to Kendall. The pitch. Strike called, 3-1.
Let's go. 1 at a time. Let's go. We're back. Be ready. It's there. Work, work, work.
Big chance here for Kendall to get an RBI. Here it is. Ball 4 got away, and she will not advance on that from third. So runners will be at first and third with 1 out.
Hey, come on. Reset.
Chastity Washington,
Now batting for
3.
Cedartown, number 24, Chastity Washington.
Chastity 3 for 3. 2 runs scored. She has had a great day at the plate. Just about hit 1 out. If she was able to straighten it up some more, she would have been able to pull it out of here, but wasn't able to that time. That one bounces away, but no advance for the lead runner. Heading to second base goes Kendall Howard. 1 ball, no strikes. Now we got a meeting in the circle. The meeting is adjourned, and we can continue on. 1 ball, no strikes to Chastity Washington. The pitch. Hits her. Oh, that one did not feel good. Oh, my. Hit her right on the knee, I think. Trainer out there to take a look. Looks like it might have hit her right on the knee or right on the side of the knee or at the bend of the leg. think she's okay. She is. Just going to have a bruise right there. But that'll load the bases up. Now Heather Henry will be the batter.
Now batting for Cedartown, number 1, Heather Henry.
Heather 1 for 2, RBI and a run scored. Chastity Washington.
You got it.
She's okay. It just hurt. No injury though. I'm sure it just hit at a spot that just doesn't feel good. That's exactly what happened. Lady Dogs have the bases full with one out here in the top of the 5th, leading 11-2 over Dalton. Claire Miller in relief of Tatum delivers. Taken high, ball 1.
Come on, kid. That's no strikes. Go there. Come on. Push hard. Step it. Push.
Here's the 1-0. Bounced up there, good stop by the catcher Hill. Keeps it from going from behind her, and it's 2 balls and no strikes to Heather Henry, the Bulldog catcher.
Stand tall, babe. Stand tall. You got it.
2-0 the count.
Come on, babe.
And the pitch. There's a strike, 2-1 right there. Right below the letters. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Confidence, kiddo. Confidence.
Ronaldo Lopez makes his start for Atlanta. Pitch on the way. Taken high. 3 balls and 1 strike. A walk would give Cedartown a 10-run lead.
Come on. You got it, kid. You got it. Trust it. Push.
3-1. Gets away, ball 4, and that'll score the 10th run, or the 10-run lead. It'll be the 12th run for Cedartown. And everybody moves up a base.
Come on, kiddo.
So Henry draws the bases loaded walk. It's the
Now
RBI.
batting for Cedartown, number 13, Bella Howe.
Bella Howe is going to bat for Emmeline Waits here. So this will be her first appearance at the plate on the afternoon.
Now you got it, kiddo. Come on. Come on.
Miller toes the rubber and deals. Swing and a foul back. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Little tapper to third base. They may have called it foul. Yep, it's a foul ball. In fact, the field umpire called it foul. So she'll have to head back to the plate, and the count is 0-2 on her. He did hit off her foot. That's why they called it foul. So everybody heads back. Kendall Howard at third, Chastity Washington at second, and Heather Henry's at first. No courtesy runners or pinch runners here. And the 0-2 on the way. Strike 3 call got her looking for out number 2. So 2 gone. It'll be Allie
Now
Elliott to
batting
the
for
plate.
Cedartown, number 10, Allie Elliott.
Allie 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Pretty good day for Allie. Claire Miller delivers the pitch. It's a ground ball to short. She'll pick that up and throw to first. And they got her for out number 3. But Cedartown picks up their 12th run and leads now by 10 runs, 12-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. And Cedartown with a chance to win the game in 5 after we come back after 60 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, Buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Bottom half of the fifth, as Cedartown now leads 12-2 over the Dalton Lady Catamounts. As Shaylee Pittman back in the circle for Cedartown, we'll see who it is. She'll face Hill,
Now
Rivera, and Tatum.
Number 17, Ella Hill.
Ella Hill on the day. 1 for 2 with a strikeout. And the pitch from Pittman is foul back off the screen. Strike one. No balls, one strike with nobody out. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air. Foul ground, and actually it was in fair territory. The catch was made over at first base by number 13, Bella Howell, who takes over there, makes the squeeze for out number 1.
Now batting for Dalton, number 5, Naomi Overa.
Naomi Overa, 0 for 2 on the day. We've only given up 4 base hits. I do believe that was ball 1. I was looking away when the pitch was thrown. 1 ball, no strikes. It was the 1-0. Fastball in, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The pitch. Little tapper to third base. Picked up. The throw to first. Got her. Out number 2. So 2 gone here in the fifth.
Number 1, Kaylee Tatum.
Kaylee Tatum hit a home run off of Shaylee Pittman her last time up. So careful here. She could extend this game to the 6th inning with 1 swing of her bat. And that one misses. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. Lady Dogs at 6-2 on the season, hoping to improve to 7-2. 1-0. Just missed inside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. On the way. That one will be ball 4. So a 2-out walk will put Tatum aboard.
Now batting for Dalton, number 44, Kaylin Anderson.
Now Kaylin Anderson. I guess Pittman didn't want any bit of Kaylee Tatum, and I can't blame her, honestly. So Kaylin Anderson will bat. And the pitch to her. Misses outside for ball one. It was dropped, but no advance from first. Anderson 2 for 2, so she's had a pretty good day at the plate. 1-0. That one missed. 2 balls and no strikes. Got a new second baseman. Zali Rodriguez takes over at second. And as we mentioned before, Bella Howe is now at first. Quick meeting in the circle as after Pittman has thrown 6 straight out of the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. She'll take that one high. 3 balls and no strikes. (12-2) lead for Cedartown. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Out number 3 would end the game. Little ground ball hit down the first base line. That'll roll foul. 3 balls, 1 strike. And back to first base goes Tatum. Three balls and 1 strike. Shaley delivers to the plate. Hit foul down the first base line, and now Dalton down to their final strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes now with 2 outs and 1 on. A 10-run lead for Cedartown, looking to end it here. The 3-2, ball 4. That one got away as well, so runners will be at first and third. Couple of consecutive 2 out. No, wait, no. Yep, it is ball 4. She didn't take her base right away, but now she does. So 2 consecutive 2-out walks.
Samaya Simpson.
That'll bring up Samaya Simpson. Samaya Simpson with runners on first and second. Pittman with 2 walks consecutive, swing and a miss by Simpson, strike 1. Cedartown currently 3rd in the region standings with a 6-2 mark. That one gets away from Heather Henry, but nobody will advance. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5-2 in region play, 3rd in the standings. I would imagine Cartersville and Altoona, the 2 above us. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And once again, Cedartown down to their final strike. Or Dalton, rather, will be down to their final strike. Cedartown a chance to strike out the side and end the ball game here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Shaylee Pittman ready to deal. In the box she goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Cedartown wins it 12-2 and 5. Cedartown improves their region record to 6-2, goes to 7-2 overall, and the Lady Bulldogs pick up another region win and take down the Dalton Lady Cats here today by 10 runs by a final score of 12-2. Your totals go like this. Let me pull up the box score. 12 runs on 14 hits for Cedartown. Dalton with 2 runs on 4 hits.
That will do it.
And
final
1
score.
error. Your final score, Cedartown 12 and Dalton 2. Our next broadcast of Cedartown softball will be next Tuesday. Or next week, or next Monday, rather. We'll have that for you next week. We will be unable to broadcast the game on Thursday as we've got football at the same time. And we will not be at the Haralson County Tournament, but you can follow us. We'll be sure to give you updates as we get them. Again, your final score, Cedartown Lady Dogs 12, Dalton 2 in 5 innings. For DJ back at the radio station, Andrew Carter here from the ball field at Dalton High School, wishing you good night and God bless. And as always, go Dogs. Good night.